Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, let's get to it. But before I start, I want to give a huge shout out to these guys for letting me in. I know I'm still a huge noob, but anyway, let's get into it. So we just had a previous war. It was a good war, very intense, and let's get into it. So we're gonna start the war. We're gonna start it off by showing a replay of this huge fail. 40%. Who the fuck gets 40% in war? So anyway, don't answer that. Don't mind answering that. Don't mind that. Okay, so this guy sends in a giant to lure out that dragon in the clan castle and puts down a poison spell. But we all know a poison spell ain't gonna do shit to a dragon. So this guy says, "Fuck you, Mr. Dragon," and starts his attack. This guy's bringing 4 golems. Then he puts down a nice spread of wizards just to take out all those buildings. He sends in some suicide bombers, but those suicide bombers got wrecked. Get wrecked. So sends in his clan castle. Is pretty late now to. Anytime now, he should be sending his P.E.K.K.A.s in. He should have sent them in a long time ago. So okay, finally he sends them in. All of his wizards are gone. He puts out a race spell on a golem and a couple of wizards, but those wizards are gonna get wrecked. They get wrecked. So he sends in his heroes. Where's his queen? These guys are freaking town on 9, and he doesn't have his queen. So anyway, if you watch right now, boom, he sends in a race spell on and wizards are outside the base. Really, dude? Really? So and that dragon is still flying around, just wrecking everything it sees. And look what's coming for the king. The king is not going to be able to defend himself. So this guy's going to be forced to use the royal. I don't know the king's ability, but he's going to be forced to use his ability. And his king is not going to get too far before he's going to get wrecked. Now there's only a golems. And excuse me, he's going to have one full-size golem and 2 mini golems. And this attack is quickly wrapping up at 40%. So his attack is over, guys. He's done. He done. So let's end it right there. So that was a pretty good defense, but really bad attacker. So anyway, let's move into the next replay. This one is really interesting. So let's get to it. So this guy is using We Wipe. I see a P.E.K.K.A. and a witch with a shit ton of wizards. So this guy's not the brightest. Like, look what he does. He puts all his golems together. Like, really, dude? What a noob. So he sends in a couple of suicide bombers. They break 1 compartment open. They break 2 compartment open. And they die. So I want to pause it right here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a whole bunch of wizards behind the golems. And he sends in a race spell. That spells disaster for this attack. So let's keep on going. So boom, big bomb. There goes his wizards. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. So his golems are moving in, but there's nothing really that's gonna help since there's no wizards behind the golems to tank. Like, the golems are tanking for themselves, I guess. The full-size golems are tanking for the little-size golems. I don't know if that's supposed to help, but anyway. He sends in his queen to take out that town hall, but the new queen AI makes the queen allergic to the town halls. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that, but anyway. So his level 12 queen is going around. I guess he's trying to go for that 50%. The golems are all dead thanks to the balloon, the dragon, and the archer queen. And the balloons and the dragons are coming towards the queen. This guy is forced to use his royal quote. He puts down the heal spell on the queen. This queen is dead. His queen got wrecked. The queen got wrecked. He puts out all 15 of his archers. Oh, it's 49%. I'm gonna be able to take out that bear. Are they gonna be able to? No. Wow, they're not gonna be able to take it out. So it ends up at 49%. Let's watch this last replay. And it's down here right here okay, right here, Mr. X. So Mr. X is attacking one of them. So let's see how this goes. He sends in a giant. He sends in 2 giants to lure out that clan castle, and there comes a very dangerous lava hound. So This guy's like he can't poison the lava hound since the thing is like fucking maxed or something. So he starts his attack with 3 golems. Like this guy is not bright either since he's bunching up his golems, and he sends in a raid spell outside of the base, which is pretty early. He sends in his P.E.K.K.A.s, which are pretty early, so that's gonna ruin his attack right away. So this guy's using gold wheat wipe again. So all of his P.E.K.K.A.s are going around with his king, with a whole bunch of wizards and witches. His queen is, I don't know if his queen is about to go around. So this guy rages up all the troops that are going around, and everything is dying in the middle. Nothing has really gone to the middle. All of his golems are almost dead. There's just a couple of wizards, a couple of Larrys running around, but they ain't gonna do shit. So that multi-target Inferno is being a bitch and taking them all out. So this guy's forced to use his Queen's Royal Cork and his King's Iron Fist. Finally, I got that right. The both heroes and the P.E.K.K.A. and his Queen are going around. They're gonna soak up a couple more percentage before they go down. Let's fast forward this a little bit. So he's at 41%, 42%. His queen has gone down. His one P.E.K.K.A. is about to go down. There, his king is dead. It's hell. And this guy's trying to get. He's at 48%. Will he be able to get 50? Nope. He's down. He's